Salvete Spectatores, it's Masopust. Welcome back to Deutsches Reich, German Empire, Germany in 1939, where we are pushing deeper and deeper into Russia. I don't want to get hyped too much, but Moscow is not far away. Let's have a look at this distance. It's basically the same from Vienna to Tyrol. I say that because I live in Vienna and I have relatives in Tyrol. So I know it's maybe with a car 4 to 5 hours on a highway on a German Reichsautobahn. Will take longer, of course, with enemy opposition and winter. Actually, it's May, but it's still snowing, it seems. To the matter at hand, Second Vienna Award, we just finished the focus. Recognizing that a new order has been established in Europe, we have been asked by Hungary and Romania to arbitrate a territorial dispute between the two countries. Transylvania was taken from Hungary and incorporated into Romania, one of the many ill-conceived changes forced upon the world at Versailles. Should northern Transylvania be returned to Hungarian control? Give Hungary northern Transylvania. So Hungary gets this province, state. Give Hungary all of Transylvania. I guess that means that Hungary receives not only this one, but also this, and this. It's the former border. Or, I mean, the world tension at this point is completely irrelevant. Or Transylvania shall remain Romanian. Which I don't want because... German arbitration, okay. Because I want Hungary to join the Axis, and at the moment... they still don't want to. We have a war that they may be drawn into. If we improve the opinion, we could give them all of Transylvania. Let's actually do that. Why did nothing happen? Do they first have to agree to that? Huh. Just evaded a lot of naval bombers. We could do an alliance with Spain. Wait a second. Yes, they are not yet in our faction. Negative 56 reasons. So, after that, they should be in our faction. The nationalist victory in the Spanish Civil War has paved the way for a closer relationship between the two countries. Franco holds the key to the Mediterranean. Indeed. Our war goal against Yugoslavia... Wait a second. Where does it stand how long we still have this? Oh, we first have to justify, right? Completely forgot that. How many divisions do you have? Not that many, maybe 30. So let's have a look at these guys. They have not yet finished training. We're still building our Edelweiss division and our SS divisions. These guys are not yet finished, because I set priority, of course, to reinforcement, and then upgrades, and only then recruitment. Change that. Holy shit, this burns infantry equipment. I need a third row of infantry. And for that, I will reduce... Sorry, guys, for my blurping. Yeah, they have too many fighters. We can't decrease our fighter production. I don't really want to decrease my tank production either. We'll have to roll with that. I'm sorry for those guys who don't have infantry equipment here. So, what I wanted to do is, first, with these guys, push into here. With these guys, hold. Nope. Do it like this. So... Interesting! Romania rejects our verdict. Romania has refused to abide by the decision we reached in the Second Vienna Award. The delegation has been recalled to Bucharest and no territory has been surrendered to Hungary. The will of Germany must be obeyed, so we got a conquer focus wall goal against Romania, which is very interesting because they are in the Axis and love us to death. Hungary is still pissed, but they like us more because of the Second Vienna Award, and now, yes, actually, they will join the faction. Perfect, so although no province, actually borders have been changed, we have Hungary in our faction now. I want you to call to arms against the Soviet-German war. And they accepted. I have a lot of division. The Romanians have embarrassed us. It would appear that the Deutsches Reich does not yet wield the diplomatic influence they imagined they did. I don't really care about that. All I wanted was for them to be in our faction, which they now do. I will pick off a few divisions. How many are they? Oh my god. I only want 24. These guys, we go to this order. Okay, and these guys, under Manstein, will prepare an invasion on Yugoslavia. Manstein, von Rundstedt is still pushing. First, let's kill these guys with these selected 2 divisions. Shouldn't be a problem. My Italian motorized go for there, and the German motorized for here. That's nice, and all these divisions will get cut off once we push to the coast. You go into Stalino. Unopposed at the moment. Moscow is coming closer. Oh, we missed the chance for a pocket here. Let's actually try a pocket to push to here, with these guys to here. Go around Moscow. Hungary wants to send 5 divisions. Yes, thank you. The fall of Sevastopol. The heavily fortified... they're getting out of there again. Come on. The heavily fortified city of Sevastopol, base of the Soviet Black Sea Fleet, has finally succumbed to German attacks. Its loss will severely hamper any Soviet attempt to contest the Black Sea here, and the fall of the city is regarded as a significant German victory. An edict has already been issued from Berlin, stating that the city shall henceforth be known as Theodorichshafen, after Theodoric the Great of the Goths. Let's not push here, but instead here. These guys should just occupy them. Excellent. So they're getting squashed at the coast. Come on, get in there. Yes, sweet. More divisions being killed, which is always nice. You take... go straight for Krasnodar and Maikop, whatever that is. And with that, yes, we first have taken some chromium oil, very direly needed supplies. Let's have a look at our occupation policy, because I'm actually losing. So let's go for the gentlest everywhere. I have enough factories. I don't have enough resources, that's the problem. Doing fine over here, but here we start to lag. Especially my fighter production does not really go quite well, because... Where are my factories at? Over here it's fine. Alright. What's the repair situation like? A lot of broken stuff. What's my tank? Where are my tanks at? They're still preparing. Let's actually stop that and get Rommel and get... where's a good entrance point? I guess over here. They will reshuffle. This army and this army are on the Yugoslavian front, basically. Excellent. What's going on over here? There are a lot of naval bombers. Once Italy joins the war, they will clear up in the south. There are actually enemy troops here. They will get a new division, a new army in the south. And you can join here. Whereas in the north, we're getting around Moscow, which is nice. The front advances rapidly. We'll do a nice little surround here in Moscow. We also want our northern front here to push towards... Let's get Guderian. Push towards Leningrad. So far, so good. Oh, come on, get in there. A little bit of a lag going on. Come on, close the gap. Close the gap. Nice, so the Soviet Union is basically a pushover at this point, it's just a matter of time. Our Yugoslavian army has yet to arrive here. These guys have already nearly finished their training. Their preparation, I should say. Yugoslavia wants to join our faction, alas they will be killed and probably join the Allies at this point. These two provinces and then we're done. With this surround maneuver, Moscow will fall really quickly. Tank, come on, break. Italians retreating towards here. This is not good. Have they been wiped off? Excellent. Now Moscow has fallen. They actually finished a focus called Fortification of Moscow, or something like that. It was here, Defense of Moscow, which gives them a lot of forts around the area. But a lot of them we already conquered here. And Moscow is ours. Wow. That's it. That's it. We achieved what Hitler never did in real life. The fall of Moscow. Let's pause for a second and read that. A truly heroic deed. At dawn today, German panzers smashed through hastily erected barriers. On the streets of Moscow and half-tracks were seen unloading panzer grenadiers on Red Square. They don't actually have half-tracks yet. Thick, billowing smoke from the many fires raging in the suburbs could be seen rising into the air as German infantry stormed the Kremlin. Grenades and flamethrowers were reportedly needed to fight stubborn NKVD holdouts, intent on defending every inch of the complex. The Russian capital is now in German hands, but has been left a burning ruin. Unconfirmed reports indicate Lenin's embalmed corpse was safely evacuated east. At last, Moscow is ours. Let's wreck this few last Soviet divisions, which apparently are a lot. Not that many, maybe 10 to 20. Get in there. Stubborn resistance still. We're pushing towards Leningrad and let's have a look at what's their 75% national unity, which is bad. They're surrendering, they're halfway, 2/3 to surrendering. You guys cut them off. Go here straight away. Then we can pincer them here. So far, so good. They have been killed. Excellent. Now it's time, I guess, for Yugoslavia to come into the fold. Annex and... wait a second. They're guaranteed by the UK, which I don't care. So we declared. With these guys I will just execute the order. And with my panzers I will straight... Oh crap, I cannot enter enemy land from Italy. Ah, shoot. That's a mistake. Or it is now... It's not time to call them in, I cannot... Crap. Maybe that was a little bit too hasty. And I can only attack from my main front, is that it? That's bad. Okay, let's reshuffle that. That was a problem. We really... I fucked up pretty much here. Let's do it like this. We have to take Yugoslavia from the north. I hope my front here holds long enough. Stop the march for now. Oh my god. I hope Graz does not get taken. That's actually the city I come from, I was born in. So that would be very bad. Do a counterattack on this tank. Sweet. Once you're there, you can start pushing. Nah, we're good. Because they're only at war with... Alright. They're not yet in the Allies now, are they? Ah, they joined. Okay. In the north we're pushing. A little bit too slow. I want them a little bit quicker in the push. Okay, we have to be careful here. Let's take this. I want to corner them here. So let's do just this. Alright. Stop it. I want all the divisions cornered here. How many divisions do you now have? Maybe 100. There are a lot of divisions in here. Only... Oh, 4. Okay. Moscow is now safely in our hands. Resistance is building up, but not that much. Poland is secured, and here in France we still have a little bit. Once Russia has fallen, I'm not even... Ooh, Stalingrad has fallen. I completely missed that. Where is it? Here we go. Yes, sweet. Advancing German spearheads have seized Stalingrad, Stalin's namesake city on the banks of the Volga. After fighting their way through the ruined Stalingrad tractor factory and seizing the strategically vital Mamayev-Kurgan Heights, the Germans have forced the last Soviet defenders across the Volga to its eastern shore. According to unconfirmed reports, holdouts from the Red Army fighting together with partisans have retreated into sewers and basements to continue the struggle. No significant organized resistance is believed to remain, however. Yes, another victory for the Vaterland. And we're actually losing here, which is interesting. Let's build up our org and attack bonus. And these guys have a new army. And I do not want to corner them in this province, because then they can retreat. Wait a second. No. Oh yes, they have a naval port. Okay, we did decryption. Excellent. It's still 41. Was there anything else I wanted to do? Maybe excavation? Shouldn't be that big of a problem now that we have taken so many resources. Still. Artillery is what I wanted as well. I want to wait until I have this finished and I can change. Paratroopers get a bonus. It's always nice. But first I want to do the signal and pioneer and Feldpolizei. Which is good. There has been a... there was a naval battle. Ooh, we lost 15 subs. This is bad. What can you do? Graz has been taken. Oh my god, let's punish them for that. I really messed up the Yugoslavian attack. It was stupid of me. Now maybe my house gets just looted at this very moment by Yugoslavian troops. My own fault. Stupid derp. Actually, we have a golden opportunity here to push to Ljubljana or Zagreb, because there are no troops here. And my tanks on the advance crushed them. They are medium tanks. Now these 7 join here. These push here and these here. Yugoslavia has the fall of Leningrad. This went quickly now. Yeah, a spearhead. Infantry spearhead. Leningrad, birthplace of the Russian Revolution, has fallen to advancing German forces. Sporadic fighting can still be heard from some suburbs, but a strange calm appears to have settled over the rest of the ruined city. Earlier today, columns of German soldiers marched past St. Isaac's Cathedral, whose great dome has been painted grey by the Red Army engineers, to avoid the attention of marauding Luftwaffe bombers. Despite their efforts, it is riddled with bullet holes and shrapnel impacts. So we, as the Germans, actually tried to prevent the Isaac's Cathedral from getting bombed. That's interesting. Okay, I think the Soviet resistance has crumbled so heavily that these guys will go back here. Join this border, just kill these divisions off. Yes, Japan wants to join the faction. Okay, we accept. Interestingly enough, now reorganized nationalist China is a puppet, but is not in the Axis. That's very interesting. And we could call now Japan into a war against Great Britain, but I'm not sure if they're ready yet. Embargo Germany. Hey, what are you doing? Fascist menace. Holy crap. I hope they don't declare on us as of now. We're losing all of our navy stuff. What's this crappy Italian tank doing here? Well, it's helping out, so I appreciate that. Let's have a look at Yugoslavia. The hell? Why can't they go on Italian territory? Oh crap. Okay. Let's actually stop the attack for it right here and get in there and try to cut them off. That's what I want. Hey, you don't get Ljubljana back. Laibach in German. Let's get these divisions in here. Here they're exhausting themselves. Menkukuo I could invite to my faction, I will. Which is funny because it's a puppet. All the tanks get in there. Alliance with Spain. Sweet. We finished that. Befriend Turkey. I want them in the Axis as well, I think. The naval stuff goes after that. Yeah, we're gonna do befriend Turkey. They will get Axis influence, which gives them maybe a fascist start. Atatürk's Turkey is on an admirable path towards modernization. The country controls access to the Black Sea through the Bosphorus and the Dardanelles. Bringing Turkey into our sphere of influence should be our first priority. Yes, sir. Ooh, large ships at low health. There has been a bad... What the hell? Wait, am I reading this correctly? The Soviets have 90 battleships. 90. No. No, it's a lot. It's submarines. It's something wrong here. Fact is, we lost a huge naval battle. We lost... Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. This is a catastrophe. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because my strength is not at sea. You repair your stuff. Don't care what you're doing. They are close to surrendering, very close. But the surrender of the Soviet Union... Push here. you will see in the next episode. For now, I thank you all for watching and I will see you soon.